Feeling retro.
Hey there retro lovers, and welcome back to the channel Feeling Retro, where we review, enjoy and simply admire all things retro, including the item that we've got today, Panasonic's R.E.A.L 3DO interactive multiplayer, the FZ-1 video game console. Whew, that rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? We have already unboxed this console. We've already taken a look at a history of this console, because who knew that Panasonic made video consoles, right? If you haven't seen those already, check out those videos here, because in this video we are going to get this plugged in, powered up, hooked up to a TV, and we're going to check out a game that I've bought online, and it will be the very first time that I've ever played on this Panasonic 3DO. Luckily, I do have the manual here, which I have been told to read completely before. Of course, I'm not going to do that. However, we have had a little flick through, and I think I will today be needing the connection pages, making sure that the TV is turned off, connect the player to the TV, and then power up. Okay, as you can see, I'm already powered up, so we'll have to go back a step here. We're going to be using a Sony Trinitron today, and the Trinitron has a SCART port, so I will most likely be using the 21 pin adapter here, so my RCA cables can go into the TV that way. Should be fairly straightforward. Connect the provided RCA to 21 pin adapter as shown in the diagram. Well, as you'll have seen in our other videos, our console did come complete with the cables, so should be, fingers crossed, a piece of cake. Here we go. As our TV is slightly newer than the console, we won't actually be needing the aerial port here, so I'll be popping that back in the box. If all goes well, all we should actually be needing is our RCA cables, red, white and yellow, with the SCART adapter here that most of us are probably quite familiar with. And of course give my rare, vintage, almost 30-year-old console a good knock in the process as well, just how we're supposed to do it here at Feeling Retro. So our 3 RCA pins are going to go in at the back here. Should be nice and straightforward. If you're not familiar with that cable, the red and the white on the right hand side both are for audio, and the yellow on the left sends the video. If we just quickly refer back to the operational manual, it says now that the R.E.A.L player is connected, let's move right to the actual use. The player can support the following types of CD, blah 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 blah. Turn the television's power on, select AV, we've done that. Depending on the type of connection, turn on the player's power. This will cause the ready indicator to light up in red. The unit is in the standby condition when the AC power supply cord is connected. The primary circuit is always live as long as the power cord is connected to an electrical outlet. Okay, let's have a look at what to expect once we turn this on. The opening screen appears about 15 seconds after the power is turned on, after a few sequences of screen. If a CD is not inserted in the player, then the opening screen is followed by the screen below. Press the open close button to open the tray. If the unit is left without a CD for about 10 seconds, another opening screen begins. This screen is displayed until a CD is inserted. A button on the control pad is pressed, and we can see that here. The sound for the demonstration screen can be muted. If a CD is already inserted, well, we won't have one straight away, then the screen corresponding with that CD appears in place of the above. Okay, very cool. God, can you imagine how exciting this must have been in 1993? God, I feel giddy about it now. Safe to say it's aged a little. So I'm just going to volume down for a minute, as I think that's probably just going to repeat. I will take this chance now to plug in our boxed controller, which we have. I remember in the manual there was something about pressing the A button. I can't actually remember what that was, but let's see what happens before we get a disc in. So we've got the connector that looks like this with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pins, and it plugs right in here at the front. Now this is a multiplayer console. Check out our other video to find out exactly how this one connecting port allows you to play up to 8 players on this console. Okay, A seems fairly unresponsive. There's actually no, or I'm not seeing any lighting up or anything on here to tell us that this is connected. So I have gone online and bought a game. Unsurprisingly, I didn't have many of these lying around. Okay, so I'm guessing you can, oh, I don't know. I was going to say, I'm guessing this isn't in its original case. I didn't think it would be in a skinny little CD case, but actually, I'm really not sure about that. I'll have to have another Google, or perhaps one of you guys can let me know. Does this look like an original case? It's a sort of skinny CD-ROM case. The mystery game that I have bought is Space Hulk, Vengeance of the Blood Angels, from Games Workshop and EA, or Electronic Arts. Luckily we have the English manual and the disc in here too, in hopefully, yeah, fairly good condition. I'm quite happy with that. Nah, no way this is original. I'm struggling to get this out. They've wedged this in. Wow, well and truly wedged it. Here you go. Dan always likes a little outtake of me struggling with something, and as per usual I haven't let him down. So yeah, our English manual for Space Hulk. God, do you remember when they used to make a 48-page manual just for using a disc? It shows us an epilepsy warning, a loading instructions, command summary, in-game controls, lots of rotating, striking. God, I'm quite looking forward to playing this. You are a space marine belonging to one of the oldest and most honourable chapters known as the Blood Angel, whose battle honours date back as long as the Imperial has existed. You have acquitted yourself well, even among such heroic company, and it is thus that you find yourself assigned to the Terminator Company. Among the 1,000 warriors that compose a Space Marine chapter, only the 100 most valorous and gifted brothers are deemed worthy enough of this honour. Glory to the Emperor, death to the Gene Stealers. Quick start. Okay. Let me know in the comment section below if you've played this game and whether you'd put this in the group of great games on this, like Gex, or in the terrible category of games, which, as I've been told, there were many. So the instructions, let's open and let's get our game in and see what happens once we close. Get the volume back up.
Mankind began the first tentative steps to the stars, equipped both with shockingly primitive technology and a burning desire for exploration and conquest. Man slowly, blindly made his way to the nearest systems outside his own. With the discovery of the warp drive came the great expansion, as what was once a journey of several centuries became a journey of several days. Warp space was tricky and dangerous stuff, and not to be entered lightly. Many ships simply vanished, never to be seen again. With the discovery of the navigator gene, which allowed ship's pilots to make longer, more accurate warp jumps, interstellar travel became much safer, and soon men were exploring all of the nearby stars. Alien contact followed shortly thereafter, and, with grim inevitability, the first alien wars. The pattern was set.
So a cool intro video here, loving this. Good little story so far, I feel pretty invested in this already. Doesn't look bad at all. I'm impressed with the graphics so far already. And just the amount of time and effort that seems to have gone into this story so far, looking good. Get a feel for the control early doors, the familiar L and R. I think A seems to be the... Okay, we've got the options. Training, Space Hulk Origins, Classic Missions, Famous Missions. Let's get through some training. Purge and Retrieve, Limited Resistance, Escape, Covering Fire. I want to fire. Okay, not 100% sure. What's expected of me here? A again. If in doubt, press A. Controller feels quite nice. I am used to having some sort of sticks down here, like with the dual shock controllers. It'd be quite cool to have a headset. Oh, here we go. Okay, camera. Full 360. Forwards and back. Oh, this is me. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Cool, so I can move forwards. This seems to be my mate. Oh, he's telling me to move out my way. How? Is that mine? Oh my god, it's me firing these rockets. C doesn't seem to do much. B doesn't seem to do much. I don't know how to let this guy through. R1, nothing. L1. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, it looks like I've died. Ah, no! And that's training. Oh no, I'm still here. How many are there? Oh, okay, I can see them on my map. Looks like my UAV. A little bit clunky running and turning at the same time. Can I run and turn, I wonder? I like this blaster that I've got. Well, I like the guts on the wall too, look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow. Okay, seems like I've just found my new favourite console. Decent game. It'd be interesting to know. I'm going to have a Google after this and find out if this does actually get a good review. I'd love to know your review though. I'm going to keep hold of this. So let me know if you've got... Oh, you died. Let me know if you've got any recommendations to buy. Thanks for checking out the video. Please subscribe and like. We upload new videos every Friday at 7. Always looking for new retro content to look at and check out with you guys. And if you weren't already, I hope you are now feeling retro.